Welcome to Missing Chronicles, where we delve into the heartbreaking and enigmatic mysteries surrounding disappearances. Here, we will immerse ourselves in the world of unsolved cases, thrilling search efforts, and intricate journeys. The goal of this channel is to spread awareness, foster community connections, and provide support to the families and loved ones of the missing. Join me as we embark on a suspenseful journey, hoping to uncover the truth behind these missing chronicles. Help us sustain and grow Missing Chronicles by becoming a patron on Patreon. Your contribution ensures that we can continue our investigations, share compelling stories, and work towards a world where no one is forgotten. Join us in making a lasting impact today.
Unresolved vanishings, enigmatic disappearances across the globe. Establishing worldwide statistics on missing persons can be a challenging task, as many countries either fail to report such cases or keep the information confidential. This is particularly true for developing countries in Africa, Asia, and Latin America, where proper recording of these incidents seems to be lacking. However, experts estimate that approximately 8 million children go missing each year worldwide. If adults were included in this equation, it is uncertain how much the number would increase. It's worth noting that a significantly higher number of individuals under the age of 21 go missing compared to those above 21. In 2019, the United States reported 160,108 missing individuals over the age of 21, while over 448,000 individuals under that age went missing. It's important to highlight that the majority of these cases are eventually resolved, but there are instances where the missing individuals are never found. Taking the U.S. data into account, missing individuals over 21 accounted for 26% of the total, suggesting that the estimated number of missing people worldwide per year could exceed 10 million if the same ratio applies to other countries. However, official statistics for this question do not exist, so this number should be taken with caution and considered incomplete. Additionally, finding official statistics on the number of individuals who go missing every year in rural settings proves to be challenging as well. While data on this specific aspect is scarce, it is worth mentioning that the state of Alaska, known for its remote and rural areas, records a significantly higher number of missing persons compared to the national average. Now, let's delve into some intriguing historical disappearances. Our first incident takes us back to late 1800s England, where author and journalist Ambrose Gwinnett Bierce documented a disappearance that occurred in 1873. The disappearance involved James Byrne Watson, a shoemaker from Leamington, Warwickshire. James was known as an honest and well-liked man within the community. He enjoyed running and had even boasted about his abilities and stamina, including a 40-mile run between Leamington and Coventry. One day, James made a friendly bet with an unnamed man at a pub who doubted his running capabilities. On September 3, 1873, James set off on his run to Coventry, accompanied by two men in a wagon. However, during the journey, something inexplicable occurred. The men claimed that James suddenly let out a terrible cry, and when they reached him, he was nowhere to be found. Despite searching the area, no trace of James was ever discovered. The local police investigated the case but could not find any evidence to explain his disappearance. Public opinion was divided, as the men involved were considered truthful and had good standing in the community. Ambrose Bierce himself, known for his writings, pondered the mysterious nature of their actions, stating that their choice of means was astonishing. It is worth noting that Ambrose Bierce, who chronicled this disappearance, eventually disappeared himself under unusual circumstances in 1913. Born in 1842 in Ohio, Ambrose was the 10th child in a family of 13. He served as a soldier in the Union Army during the American Civil War and later settled in San Francisco, becoming a renowned author. He had an adventurous spirit and often traveled to gather inspiration for his writings. During a visit to Mexico in 1913, Ambrose vanished without a trace. Despite investigations initiated by his daughter, no clues ever surfaced regarding his whereabouts or the circumstances of his disappearance. Ambrose remains an enduring mystery. Let's now shift our focus to Canada, where the Warburton family experienced a tragic disappearance. The family, consisting of parents Doreen and Tom and their children Gary and Andrew, traveled from Hamilton, Ontario, to visit relatives in Beaver Bank, Nova Scotia, in 1986. The family stayed with Aunt Helen on Bulger Family Saga League Road. During their visit, the children often played with the twins from the neighboring Carr family. On July 1, 1986, the four boys decided to go for a swim in a nearby lake, with permission from their parents. However, when they returned home for dinner, Andrew, aged 9, was missing. A search operation was quickly initiated, involving the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and hundreds of volunteers. The last person known to have seen Andrew was a young boy named Hop MacDonald, who reported seeing him near Beaver Bank River. Despite extensive search efforts, including tracking dogs and helicopters, no trace of Andrew was found. The community came together in solidarity, with over 1,000 people participating in the search. Unfortunately, after 8 days, Andrew's small sneakers were discovered about 100 meters away from where he went missing. His body was found in a gully of marshy ground, approximately 2 miles from the home he was visiting. The autopsy revealed that Andrew likely succumbed to hypothermia. Moving on to another mysterious case, we travel to Greece, where British national David Wood went missing in the French Alps. David, a 61-year-old computer engineer, was on holiday with his partner, Valerie Armstrong, in the Simi Valley region. On August 2, 2016, David planned a solo hike from Noory, a village where they were staying, to a nearby town. He was in good health and had been preparing for his holiday by going on daily hikes to build up his fitness. However, David never returned from his hike, and Valerie became concerned when he stopped answering his phone. Valerie reported David missing to the local authorities, prompting a search operation involving helicopters, search dogs, and hundreds of volunteers. Despite David being seen and interacting with other hikers along the trail, no trace of him was found. There were speculations about potential accidents, such as falling into the river, but the authorities deemed these scenarios unlikely. David's disappearance remained a baffling mystery, leaving no clues or indications of what may have happened to him. Lastly, we come across the perplexing case of Roger Bainbridge, a 67-year-old British man who disappeared while on holiday in Greece. Roger was visiting his sister Maggie on the island of Paxos when he went missing on September 26, 2013. The island has a small area of 2 square miles, yet despite extensive searches involving the police, helicopters, and thermal imaging equipment, no trace of Roger was found. The lack of any information or leads regarding his disappearance has left his family confused and longing for answers. These cases serve as reminders of the mysteries that surround some missing persons' disappearances. Despite extensive search efforts, advanced technology, and community involvement, these individuals have vanished without a trace, leaving their loved ones with unanswered questions and a sense of profound loss.
Thank you for watching Missing Chronicles. We have explored captivating stories and searched for answers behind the vanished. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest videos. Share these videos to spread the message and assist affected families and loved ones. If you have any information related to the cases we've discussed, please leave them in the comments section. Together, we can make a difference. See you in the next Missing Chronicles.